Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you an NFL Week 1 preview between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Now let's start with the Seahawks offense in this ball game. And Marshawn Lynch, the talented tailback beast mode, he may not play in Week 1, but I still think they can be fine with Robert Turbin back there in the backfield. You also have Leon Washington that can come in and spell Turbin if he gets tired. So I think the running back situation for Seattle is still in a good place, even without Marshawn Lynch. So don't be afraid to feed the football to Robert Turbin. And I want to say, stay away from called quarterback runs, those designed quarterback runs. Let Russell Wilson run if nothing is open. Do not call design run plays, because that's a dead giveaway for defense, and also limits your quarterback effectiveness. The element of surprise with the quarterback running is not due to called run plays. So you got to stay away from the design run plays and let Russell Wilson do his thing back there in the pocket. And you want to make sure you take advantage of Braylon Edwards' ability to go up and high point of football. He's one of those athletic, acrobatic receivers. He will go up and get the football at his highest point, take advantage, take some chances, throw some jump balls, let him come away with the football. And on defense, if you blitz, you have to blitz from the interior. Skelton is a guy that will stand in the face of a train coming down the track. So you want to get that A and B gap blitz going, because he's not going to move out the way. And you can get some hits on him and also get those tip passes at the line of scrimmage, which could result in interceptions. And stopping the run is vital this week. The Cardinals will come in and they will try to establish the running game very early. So stopping the run is vital. Those linebackers have to be up in the grill of the running game in order to come away with some stops. And the X factor for this team has to be the size of the Seahawks secondary. There's some huge corners out there in Seattle, so the size has to be the X factor that's going to match up against some big wide receivers. Now you look at the Cardinals in this game. The Cardinals have to come in and they have to dictate the pace. They can set the tempo of the ball game. Winston Hunt does a great job of involving the running game and well-balanced passing attack. So setting the pace is key. You can own the time of possession with that ground game with Beanie Wells and Ryan Williams. That's a big piece of their offense. And you want to go big on big. Play up top, play above the rim. You have size in Larry Fitzgerald. You also have size in Michael Floyd. So don't be afraid to go up top. You know, match big on big. They have big corners. You have big wide receivers. Take advantage. And I think left tackle DeAnthony Batiste will do a great job this week against the edge rushers for the Seattle Seahawks. One, because he's a former Raging Cajun, an old teammate of mine. And two, because he's a very talented player and is finally getting the opportunity. Now, defensively, you have to stay alert for screens. I think Seattle will try to utilize that screen game to help ease Russell Wilson into the ball game. And also, you want to set the edge versus a moving pocket. Don't let them move the pocket. Keep everything tackle to tackle, box in, and you can have an advantage defensively. The X factor for the Cardinals has to be the special teams aspect. One of the more dangerous returners in the game, and Patrick Peterson can have success in flipping the field position and giving the Cardinals a short field to work with. Now, when you look at the positional breakdowns in this ball game, you look at where they have the advantage. The Seahawks have the advantage at the quarterback position. A young rookie starting, that's huge, and he's a good one. He's going to be a great one. I think they're well balanced at the running back attack. I think the Cardinals also have depth with Williams and Wells, and I like the Seahawks' depth at the running back position. The Cardinals actually have the advantage at receiver. Seahawks, I give the advantage to the tight end position. Offensive line also goes to the Seahawks, although they have to stay healthy. But D-line, I think the Cardinals are equal to Seattle. They also have better linebackers, in my opinion. I think the Seahawks have one of the underrated secondaries in the league. Special teams obviously has to go to Arizona. When you look at this team, both teams playing, this is a conference game very early in the season. Rarely you see Week 1 conference opponents. So this is a must-win game for both teams as they can get the leg up in the division. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. I like what they're doing defensively. I said it before and I'll say it again. This defense will be a top 5 defense this season. Russell Wilson was a steal in the draft. The Seahawks made the right decision by starting him. I think this is going to be a coming out party for this Seattle football team as far as being a force to be reckoned with in 2012.